Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm drinking alcohol. What do you do? It's Iggy here. I just want to kind of... This isn't even like a usual comedic video or an entertaining or like a usual fun video. I just want to talk to you guys about something. Something that I personally think is kind of serious. Don't worry, I'm not in trouble or anything. None of you's done anything wrong. Well, sort of. None of you guys have, I don't think. I don't know, but it's kind of a crime that people are committing lately. It's not illegal to do this, but I consider it a crime. So people, as we all know, are doing YouTube, right? But some people are doing the crime of, well, just quitting. Like, literally. Some people out there that I know have either made, most of them have made video announcements. Like, some people I knew have made video announcements saying they're going to quit YouTube, and why? Well, in the words of Shia LaBeouf, don't let your dreams be dreams. Like, why even start if you're going to quit? I'm not trying to be funny here, but don't freaking quit. Just don't quit. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm trying to sort out some videos on my YouTube. I'm not deleting anything. What the fuck is the point in quitting? What's the point in starting if you're just going to quit? You come so far and then you just pack it in and stop. Why do that? Why do that? Why, like, if you built up a fan base, even if it's a small one of a few people, why just pack it all in and abandon them? You know? I mean, I didn't know what I was doing on YouTube at first until I started doing action figures. Like the Baron of Hell here. Which, the heads is complete, by the way. I'll just go to focus. It does not want to focus. I'll shut it up in its own video. But still, what's the point in quitting? People get what? Because people think they can't. In the words of Shia LaBeouf, again, yes you can. Don't quit. Is it easy? No. It's not easy. I will be honest there. Trying to get famous on YouTube, not the easiest thing in the world. I'd say it's like trying to build one of these the size of a truck. No, I am not attempting that in any way. Well, it's like trying to build a life-size cyber demon. I'm not attempting that. I'm not building anything life-size. No. No. And this is turning out more of a rant. Just going to set this on the camera. But the thing is, right, is, again, you can sort of see what I mean by it being a crime. Because you come all this way. Let me just open the curtains a bit. And then you just quit. Like, why? You had something good going for you. Why quit? Right, you want the honest truth? When I first came on YouTube, I had a different channel. Completely different channel. I quit due to self-esteem issues, and that was quite a few years back when I was quite young. I can't remember how old I was, probably about 13, maybe 14. But I quit because I felt lame and I didn't like it, and my parents were telling me it sucked. I used to review Transformers on my channel, and my parents told me it was sad. Mainly because they didn't like Transformers, and they had this thing where they needed to monitor me because I was vulnerable. Please. I mean, I'm not vulnerable anymore. I can handle myself. But still, the thing is I quit that, but then a few years later when I wanted to make a video showcasing certain things on Minecraft, and to make my tribute video to Corporal Hicks or Michael Bine, I made YouTube specifically of getting them imported into another computer. Then, what I did after that is I started to do a bit more. I started to do more videos, started reviewing a bit more, started reviewing some Aliens things, and then I started watching a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's videos. Just hold on for a sec. And then I, you know, started to want to build little figurines. But I didn't want my figurines to just be ordinary figurines like everyone else's. Mine, you see, when I do something that someone else has done. I want to do the same as them, but I want to improve the original aspects of it. And in a way, I sort of have. Like, I don't get many views. Like, one of my figures has got like freaking tons of views, and he's still going now. But the first one I ever made, and still by far the best, at least in my opinion, Springtrap. I may do some more tooling in the future. Maybe give him some eyelids, maybe give him some shoulder pads, some knee pads. But when this guy first came out, he was mind-blowing. And it's a shame now that it's pretty much standard where they all freaking do it. But Springtrap, when he first came out, was mind-blowing. People were going nuts at this guy. The fact that he could move about. A 5-inch figure, homemade, that could move about. All sculpted by myself. Other people, I mean, my sculpting's not as good as other people's figurines, like some people's figurines. The sculpting is amazing. But the one thing they lacked, well, I guess they just didn't think of it before I came around and did it. The one thing they didn't do was make it, like, flipping articulate. They didn't give it articulation. So I thought, do something unique. That's bound to get a ton of views. And it has not got me so much in subscribers, but it's got me a load of likes and stuff. It's got a few dislikes, but the like number way dwarfs it. It's like about 100 odd. And the view count freaking dwarfs it as well by at least nearly 50k. 50k. Just let that process for a moment. For a 5-inch action figure that's homemade out of plastic joints, headphone wires, clay, super glue, wire, paint, and a wooden mannequin, 50k views. Just let that process, just let the math process for a minute. And all that was this guy. Oh, he's a bit clunky. Not to mention, his helmet comes off, although some of the paint scraped off, which kind of sucks, so maybe we paint that in the future. But I built this guy last year. See? I probably can't see the date stamp. It says 2015 on it. It's very subtle. Very subtle indeed. It does say 2015 on it though. And YouTube on my computer's being a moron. I swear my PC's being a div today. It is being an absolute imbecile. Then I started to get more characters. I started doing with the Bonnie, but then some people started requesting certain characters like Freddy and Foxy. But the funny thing is by the time they requested them, I'd already started building them. So we got Freddy. What does he bring to the table? An accessory that I've never done before. So that was new. I've got Doom Guy from the new Doom game, but he's riding the Dominus Rex and don't really want to knock him off. What did he bring to the table? Let's see. Actually, you know what? I will get him. He brought 5-inch figures with double jointed knees and a 5-inch figure with a double jointed elbow. That's what he brought to the table. He brought something new. Not to mention he has the most paint on any figure. However, it needs a varnish over it because it's all scratching off. Pardon me. It's all scratching off. He was quite a new figure. Also, he brings very nice sculpted hands. And 2 accessories, a BFG. I might make more for him, actually. He's the new 2016 Doom guy, by the way. At least he's supposed to be. And before that, I built a figure which people went even crazier for. If I just get it out. It's not got as many views, but I might build another one of these. But the problem is they are incredibly stressful. And when I built this one, I didn't know what I was doing with it when it came to making it. But now that I do, I think I could do it again. It is this bad boy. And now that I've started building these, I've actually got myself a dream. I'm going to make enough so that I get noticed. And maybe companies go, hey, that guy's really good at making action figures, we should hire him. And then they notice me, like maybe Todd McFarlane or something. They notice me, and then they actually hire me to do figures. I mean, think about it. Imagine one of these. Like, I showed a company could produce something like this. And I could be the ambassador for the company and get them licenses. Oh, his jaw's a bit wonky. But this is basically the Lego figure Hybridized the movie figure. It's a bit lanky, I know, and a bit skinny. Personally, I think it's quite lean. Like, sorry about that, girlfriend was on the phone, but still, as I was saying, like, I don't want to. I've now got a dream to make action figures, make a company of them. They could produce really good stuff. Because some companies lately have been doing things wrong. Not all companies. Like, McFarlane Toys do really good 5-inch figures of The Walking Dead. But they've just recently stopped those to move them with 7-inch, which have less articulation. Dude, your 5-inch figure, your 5-inch line was good. It was popular. You're gonna cut that off? Why? And then Funko, well, the Game of Thrones figures, the first series that came out didn't have very good likenesses and had clear plastic joints and were breaking apart all the time. The second wave that came out neutralised the problem, but the likenesses were debatable. Still, I want to make a company that knocks out all those problems instantly. Still, that's my dream, and I'm not going to give up on that. The whole point of the video is, don't give up on your dreams. Just keep going. It's difficult, yeah. The road down it is going to be difficult. You're going to get tons and tons of obstacles. Like, one YouTuber, not going to name names for the purposes of their own dignity. I'm doing it for their dignity. They said they were going to quit because they can't get AdSense working. Honestly, I totally see where you're coming from there. I had a problem with AdSense as well. Complete problem with it. But I found a YouTuber called Daryl Eves. He did tutorials on how to set it up. And since then, I had no problem. I figured out how to set it up. Now I'm making money off my videos. Although it's not connected to my bank, so I'm not currently getting any input. But I'm not going to connect that yet for a while. But what I would like to say is that, you know, just keep going, guys. Like me. I'm trying to keep pushing on. I've got things in the way like college and all that. True. Like, life has to come first. So I do my figures when I can. I mean, the latest one, the Baron of Hell, has taken time just because, well, I'm generally doing other things as well. I can't revolve YouTube around all my life. Yeah, sorry, I'm just on Steam, Gary's mod. Basically, you can't, like, just quit. Well, you can, but it's just stupid. Why quit, man? Why quit? Like, I also want to do gaming videos. I don't have the software. As Nick Fury once said in Avengers, you hope for the best, make do with what you get. It's true. Me, I don't have any proper software equipment. So I make do with my phone. I make do with just my phone, okay? Yeah, it's not good. Recording off my phone. It's lame. But it's better than nothing. Because it's all I have. And I just realised now I don't want to actually is missing a spike. Hey. Oh, YouTube's working again properly now. That's good. Still. Yeah, that's good. I'm just trying to do a few other things as well, like editing, so I'm kind of multitasking here. But the main I've said that enough times now, bloody hell. Basically, giving up on your dreams is going to pursuing your dreams is going to be different. Can I not English today? Sorry. It's going to be difficult. It is going to be difficult. But the thing is, just because it's difficult doesn't mean to say it's not worth it. Like, Halo, right? Let's talk video games here for a minute. Legendary campaign. It's hard. It's annoying. It's laborious. It's long. It's difficult. But what did you get at the end of it? You get a sense of victory because you just done something incredibly hard. you get an achievement, or several. Like, if you complete on Legendary, you'll instantly get the ones for hard and normal difficulty. And you get, what every Halo game has, a Legendary ending, which is by far the best bit. Like, think about it here. And right now, I'm doing a stop-motion movie, because I want to do that too. That's another dream, to produce a good stop-motion movie. And here's a bit of a rant part. I uploaded the damn thing, and it got a dislike. I believe someone is on my channel disliking my videos. Well, if you're watching this right now, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will just channel ban you. Because hate is not tolerated on this channel. I don't tolerate hate, abuse, or anything foul that's meant to offend or upset another person. I don't tolerate that garbage here. It's just, I don't tolerate it. Like, it's just, you know, it's not thingy, it's not needed. Like, you know, it's pathetic, really. Hate is sad and pathetic. It's just pathetic. Still, back to dreams. Just please, for God, don't quit. I'm finding it difficult. I'm going to admit that. I mean, it's pretty easy, but being famous, you can't just... As they say, Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. Can't just expect things to come to you like that, unless it's a birthday present. But the thing is you gotta wait, you know? You have to flip in. Like... You can't just flip in, quit. Well, don't. Just don't quit. Sorry, my camera keeps shifting. Again, one day, when I get enough money, I will invest in some better recording equipment. And if you're wondering what I'm using to make hunters versus slashers with, well, I'm going to a proper place where I have a hand. My English is terrible today. I'm not foreign, I was born in the UK, but sometimes my brain scrambles things up. As I was saying, before my stupidity got the better of me, I am going to a place where I've got this friend called Push Button. Well, that's not his real name, but his real name probably won't want to be revealed. And the thing is, he's helped me with the editing. In fact, he's probably doing most of the editing. I'm just there directing and stuff and doing voice acting and stuff. And he's helping me out, and I'm taking the slides, so we're both working equally. So it's not all me doing it all. But I only go there once or twice a week, so that's why it's taking a while to produce. You've got to bear with me on that. That's why it's taking so long to produce. That's just why it's taking so long. Sorry, I know I shouldn't. I know I should be multitasking, but it's not easy. Right. Okay. Right. I gotta sort out my tags in my video. Sorry, some of them I've done some awful spelling here. So, if this video's been boring, I know I've gone on for too long, but I'm gonna do this. Please, for the love of God. Well, I'm not religious, but I'm just using an expression. For the love of the Lord above, for Jesus, for heaven, for everyone that ever existed, and most importantly, for yourself. Do not give up. Don't give up. Just, even when you think you may want to, and you think there's nothing left. No. Don't allow yourself. Why? Because you can. You can do it. You can do it. Everyone can do it. Everyone can do nearly anything if you put your mind to it. Except for except for transform into Superman. Actually, no, they can do that through the power of movie magic. But not physically in the real world. I mean, I don't know. The chances of that are very, very unlikely. But still. Put your mind, your heart, your soul, everything into your work or what you're doing with your YouTube. Or anything. Anything that involves going towards making your dream come true. Put everything you have into it and don't stop. I'm shaking my head like a madman now, but do not stop. Just don't stop. Just do not stop, alright? Don't stop. It ain't worth stopping. Like, I'm going to put this out here. One of my dreams, another dream that I accomplished in life, was to shoot a real gun at a shooting range. Responsibly and safely. I actually got to do that. Another one of my dreams, and I went to a special museum to do this, was to hold a German MG42 from the Second World War. The big machine gun. I got to do that, and when I did that, I nearly cried. Because in my opinion, that is a legendary weapon, because it's big, it's bulky, it's a giant machine gun. I even got to hold the British L85A2. In fact, I came back from that place with a souvenir. My own L85. Well, it's a spring gun, so you have to cock it back, you fire it, you cock it back. It's only a spring gun, but it's a 1:1 scale model of the real thing, so I feel like I'm holding the real thing. Yes, it's orange, I know. It's only £40. Like the electronic ones were several hundred. But still, even though this isn't as good as the electronic guns, I'm still happy with it, because I still feel like I'm holding a real one. And I actually got to hold a more modern version of one of these. This is kind of the 1980s variant. The main difference is this and the internal parts. On the more modern version, this is all different. It's all more boxy looking with tactical rails on the side, so you can put hand grips and flashlights and torches and lasers and all that on it. And it had no magazine as well. The magazine was removed. But I actually got to hold that. And to hold a weapon like that, something that a weapon I was obsessed with for a while. I just loved it for its general design. In fact, this bullpup with all the working parts back here. To hold a real one was like, it was amazing. And I know it's not much holding a lump of metal that shoots bullets, but the fact that it's something iconic, or it's a dream. Imagine meeting a celebrity. Like, imagine meeting someone like, say you're a massive fan of Robert Downey Jr. You bump into him in the street one day, and you should dream to meet him. And there he is, stood right in front of you in the flesh. You know what I mean? You get a good sense of victory. You get a good sense of self-gratitude. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. What matters is keeping on going. As my grandmother once said before she passed away, I can't say to yourself, I can, I shall, and I will do it. And that was at times when I was so depressed, I literally wanted to give up. But I didn't. I didn't give up. I never gave up on things. You shouldn't give up. You should keep going and going and going. So I'm going to end it here with this. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Just keep going. It's going to be hard. But keep doing it. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Tunnel has to have light somewhere. And one day, you'll find it. Peace out.